Hey everyone, it's Katie from Create Your Future. I am a law of attraction coach here, a certified life coach, and a certified meditation teacher. And today I have a success story for you about how a client finally clicked in terms of understanding that this world is just your imagination pushed out. And once she understood that, once she really understood that everyone is you pushed out, which means they're alive inside of you, she was able to get rid of the third party and attract in her SP just through inner conversations. So let's talk about what happened. And I intend this is helpful for you if you've been waiting for that click. Okay. So she was doing her intentions, doing the inner conversations, and starting to feel better about herself. But because she still kept going out into the 3D, she kept seeing that her SP wasn't with her. She kept seeing that her SP was with somebody else. She kept getting dragged into the illusion of the 3D. And here's why that doesn't work. This whole vast world is your imagination pushed out. As Neville would say, right? God is your imagination in action. This is all your imagination pushed out, including your SP, including the third party. You imagined it, you pushed it out. So that also means that only you can change it. That also means that if it's your imagination and nothing's against you, there are no threats. We tend to feel threatened when we think something is out there going against us. There's some external God punishing us, or there's some external situation that we are getting karmically, or whatever our reasoning is, right? But let's look at it so bare bones. It is just your imagination pushed out. It's whatever your dominant thoughts were at the time, your dominant expectations, your dominant inner conversations, right? You were probably feeling insecure. You were probably feeling like, oh, there's no way this person can stay with me. Oh, that girl's so pretty. She must be better than me. He must like her, right? We have these little inner conversations, which are doubt, insecurity, fear, right? And if they go unchecked, they become dominant and they get pushed out. But you created it, you can change it. And so once she really had that, like, oh my God, wait, this really is just my thoughts pushed out. This is completely in my control. Once she had the realization, like, oh, it doesn't feel good, it's not true for me, it's not real, then nothing was a threat. There were no obstacles. She was allowed to feel that inner confidence that comes from owning our manifestations, that inner confidence of like, wait, there's nothing against me here. This is my imagination. This is my subconscious pushed out. My subconscious doesn't want me to be hurt. My subconscious doesn't want to go against me. This third party, this SP, they don't want to go against me. They don't want to hurt me. There are no threats in my reality. So we want to go into a lot of assumption, right? Of starting to assume that everything in your reality is for you. Everything is bringing you closer to your desire. Your SP wants to be with you because what you want wants you. The third party wants you to be with your SP because the third party is also you pushed out. They want you to be happy. They're not a threat. Don't make them a threat. I just held this workshop where it was all about the third party. You can check out the recording on the website if you want more info. But in this workshop, we did inner conversations where I had everyone practice talking to the third party. Like imagine the third party telling you like, hey, this person loves you. They want to be with you. Like put me with someone else. I don't even want to be with them. Like imagine that. And maybe at first it feels like a little bit like, I don't know about that, right? Because there's still dominant doubts. There's still dominant insecurities. But we all know the game of manifesting is repetition and persisting, repetition, persisting. So keep doing these inner conversations where the third party is like, no, like your SP loves you. They want to be with you. Then, of course, do the inner conversation where your SP is telling you, like, I love you. I want to be with you. We are all here for you. See everyone in your world cheering you on. See everyone in your world inside of you, your imagination, right? Loving you, adoring you, supporting you. They are you pushed out. They want you to succeed. They want you to get your manifestation. They want you to be happy. They want you to be well. No one in this world is against you. Even when you're seeing external situations get pushed out that aren't to your preference, a trick that I like to do is I'll hear my inner SP be like, hey, okay, like what's the advantage here? Let's see the advantage. It's revise on the spot. What do I need to hear right now? Like I might be hearing my SP say something that I do not want to hear in the moment. I'll just hear my inner SP tell me the exact opposite, reassure me. I'll even hear him say to me like, hey, like this old version of me is helping you get so clear on what you want. This is not a problem. There are no problems. There are no issues. There's nothing wrong in your world. It's all your world. It's all your paradise, right? Everything really is for you. And every moment is a moment just to get clear on like, okay, what do I really want right now? What's the solution? And so really the concept we're taking on here is self-concept of like, what's the most confident version of you? Think about this. The most solution-oriented version of you. The master manifestor version of you. What do you think about what's going on right now? The one that knows that if there's an issue, if you will, there's also a solution. You can find the solution, you can think about it, you can affirm the thoughts, you can have the inner conversations, and as you're changing your inner thoughts, you're changing your inner conversations, guess what has to change? Your outer world. Because your outer world is only your inner world pushed out. That's it. Just your imagination pushed out. You imagined a third party? Great, you can change a third party. You imagine the SP to not contact you? Great, you can change it. All through inner conversations, all through a mental diet. Your thoughts created it, your thoughts can change it. And it's all your imagination. There are no threats. So see the advantage. My invitation for you. Throughout the rest of your day, see the advantage of everything that's going on. If something seems like a problem, find the solution and hear your SP encourage you. Like, oh, the old version of me is not contacting you. All right, well, I'm talking to you within right now. Like I'd hear my SP say that. Right. Oh, you created a third party? All right, let's talk to the third party. And just hear her be like, no, your SP wants to be with you and only you. And put me with someone else, right? Go put the third party with someone else where they can be happy. Right? Because you pushed out. You want them to be happy. Right? Neville does talk about the golden rule. Treat others, treat their neighbors you want to be treated because they are you pushed out. So there's only you. You're the only power in this reality. Right? And then everyone is you pushed out. All right, so if you want to master this, I definitely recommend checking out my pre-recording of the workshop I just did in the third party. That's on the website. If you want to get really, really, really confident with your inner conversations and have these clicks and just become that master manifestor that you already are, I suggest either my inner conversations course or the new challenge course that I have coming out, the 7-day challenge, right? Where it's like you're constantly practicing inner conversations from a place of power. So not only are you going to get your SP back because yes, your subconscious is watching you, watching your imagination, right? Is imagining your SP with you, cheering you on with you all day long, right? That's going to become dominant. That's going to get pushed out. But you're also going to start to really know your power and have your SP, your inner SP encourage you from a place of power. So I really want you all to just feel the confidence that's alive within you. See life from the place of what's my advantage. Everything's to my advantage because there are no threats. Feel your SP co-creating with you. Feel the whole world co-creating with you. Have some really positive inner conversations where you have a desire like, oh, I really want my SP to contact me. Hear your SP within. I'm right here. I love you. I'm here for you. Hear the third party be like, yep, he's right here. He loves you. Hear your best friend say like, yep, he loves you so much. Have everyone in your world confirm your desires. No more seeing threats, no more seeing obstacles because it's your world. It's all your imagination pushed out. Okay. I intend this was helpful. I intend that you had that aha moment. All of a sudden it feels so easy because you're like, wait, this is just my thoughts pushed out. All I have to do is change my thoughts within. And I've been doing that and it's going to get changed without. And anything that's happening now is to my advantage. So there's nothing to be worried about. It's inevitable. I intend it feels like that or something better. If you need more support, be sure to check the links below. We can do some one-on-one coaching together. Come to my monthly group workshops, where it's either the live meditation or a more hands-on workshop on a technique. And be sure to check out that 7-day conversation that's coming up. Okay, thank you all for watching. Be sure to like, comment, subscribe if you want to. If this was helpful, share your techniques. I love how you all are supporting each other down there. Really cool stuff. Okay, bye everyone.